Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega. One other thing I did off camera is I switched Titus over to the Brotherhood sword because it has sensor, and Riku didn't have a thing with sensor, otherwise I would have just done that. And we have some new enemies, which we're getting octopus gems from. These guys are not the boss, they're random battles. The boss music is just, you know, going non-stop in this area because it's so intense. Or something. Okay, but these things are, as I expected, weak to thunder. So let's go back to the slow touch, because apparently we don't have a thunder weapon for him. But we do have a thunder weapon for Waka. Yeah, there's that scout with the thunder touch. Okay, we don't have thunder strike plus with a strength boost. Yeah, oh well. That is what we'll use. Save overdrives. These guys seem to have, like, hardened armor because we're not doing nearly as much as we should be doing to them. And since Riku does crap for damage anyways, I'm just going to have her even stealing multiple times from the same enemy, because water gems are a pretty good thing to steal. Dragon scales aren't bad either. I think I'm looking for a... Yeah, we don't have a piercing weapon with Titus either. Oops. Okay, that one's down. Getting slow on them is quite helpful. Although, I don't know what else you're gonna do, because we don't really need healing right now, Riku. I guess she needs healing now. And also, Waka's Thunder Strike Blitzball has sensor, so that'll work for us too in place of Brotherhood. Probably don't want to be using Water Strike to attack these creatures anyways. Okay, is there... No, there's nothing. Okay. Away we go. And we are going to get... Oh gosh, look at all those turns we get. We get all the turns. We're going to put slow on them and get even more. I don't remember these guys being this tough. Although, since they are, I'm really glad now that I've... Oh, you can see he started moving slower. There's even, like, visual hints you can tell that they have slow on them. Okay, I'm going to try and get slow on the other one. Yeah, I don't remember these guys being this tough my first playthrough of this. Yeah, we overkilled him. Yeah, we failed to steal. That's gonna happen sometimes. Because the way stealing works in this game, you can, in theory, steal infinite number of times from a single enemy. However, you'd have to be, like, winning the thieving lottery or something. Because every time you steal, or successfully steal, your chances of stealing again from that enemy are cut in half. So yeah, first time you steal, you gotta... I haven't seen basic stealing fail. I'll call it a 100% chance. Second time you steal, I believe, is... Second time's not 50%, no. I think second time is 75%, third time is 50%. And then the chances just keep getting smaller from there. Maybe it just goes down by 25, you can only steal 5... I don't know. Whatever, no one survives long enough for me to steal that much from them. We have another save point. There's 2 save points on the same little map thing. Well, I guess we're going to take the save point. Or we're not going to take the save point because there's 2 saves on the map, and we haven't done much besides battle some of these octopus things. Yeah, you don't want to use water attacks on them, so yeah. Yay, water gems. Alright, start stealing from this one. And Waka should be able to finish off that, the one on the right there. So I'm going to have Titus work on getting slow on the left octopus. There we go, we got it. Keep trying to steal. That's okay. It's time for some potionizing. Or stealing more, because... Yeah, there we go. That's a tough one to steal from. I mean, I could use Waka's slots here. Wow, really? Alright, we'll use a Hi There potion on Waka. And this should fill everybody up. I just wanted it to be Waka's turn so we could maybe overkill the thing. Yeah, whatever. It's not that important. Sphere gridding. We get to move 1 space and get absolutely nothing before the boss fight. Yeah, the actual boss fight, not just, you know, hey, let's play the boss music in the background for this area just because. Fireflies. Yeah, let's just sit here and admire them. Hey, you're dead. You can't do that. Yes, this is an underwater battle. We have trigger commands, which we can open the lock for the gate. You can see this thing is blinded. It's blinded by its hatred for us. This is Evre Altana. Or Zombie Evre, if you will. It's got less HP, but these are our only characters that get to deal with it. Let's just go all out with overdrives here. Awesome, we got it first try. Nice hit. Okay, it does have a counter attack there. And you notice the trigger command, open lock, which you can do that. I don't know if you'll get it right on your first try or whatnot, but there's several areas you'd have to open locks from, and you could actually run from this boss. Stone Gaze. No, he's stone. We can... That's not what I wanted to see happen. I don't suppose I can just use an Al-Bed potion to fix that. But it's supposed to cure petrification. Okay, so apparently, when you're underwater and you get turned to stone, you vaporize, like Waka just did. And Waka was going to be my main damage dealer here. Well, let's use our mix. I don't know what I want to use here. I know double grenades is a pretty decent attack, so let's use that. There's probably something better we could do. But that was not bad at all. You'd have to open up several locks, and I believe the boss battle would end, and you would just, like, have effectively run from the guy. However, I'm not going to do that. I think I did that my first playthrough, because Riku and Waka were not characters that I had built up in the game. And so this guy was, like, totally kicking my butt. Double photon spray. Yeah, kind of like this. We're gonna have to heal that up. Hopefully he doesn't use Stone Gaze again. Probably also means that Waka's not going to get any AP from this battle. Hey, speaking of things that I should have done a long time ago, Haste'ga! Hello. Yeah, we'll go ahead and mug. Oh, I couldn't steal anything. I feel so bad. What else is Riku going to do with all that MP? Make sure our health is full before, you know, this happens. So yeah, I think my first time playing it, I ended up running from this guy because, yeah, Waka and Riku were pretty darn weak. But if you do that, I believe there's a couple treasures you miss, and you might miss them even if you open up like a couple of the locks. I don't know exactly how that works, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to throw some money at this guy. Okay, apparently the money you throw is like 1/10 of the money you throw is going to be the amount of damage you do with that. Good to know. Well, Riku, I'm at a loss of things to do with Riku in this battle, because we know basic attacks aren't going to do anything. I just need damage on this guy, so I'm going to switch Titus back to Brotherhood, because that has some nice strength boosts to it, and this guy does not, doesn't take any less damage from water. Oh, hey, we got him. Well, there goes Evray. Again. So yeah, that was kind of a interesting thing. I enjoyed that. Aside from the part where Waka got stoned and didn't get any AP. And we got another black magic sphere. Very nice. Which means if we could have overkilled the thing, we would have gotten 2 black magic spheres. And yes, defeating Evray shuts the music off for this area. Yeah, just for this area, not the rest of the game or anything. That would be kind of really bad. It also shuts off random battles, so we're not going to fight any more of those octopus things. But there is a treasure down there. Rematch. That sounds like a Blitzball. It has evade and counter. Nice. Is it bad that I called that? Okay. Let's go back to the switch hitter for Waka, get our standard equipment back up. And you can see there's another treasure. Avenger. I believe that's just a sword that has counter attack for Titus. So yeah, semi-decent treasures. I still like the slow touch for Titus a bit better. Plus, if you're fighting random battles, having Avenger out and countering, that could lead to some unintentional times where you end up not getting all your characters a turn in battle, and then you end up finishing the battle because Titus is sitting there counterattacking stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm not super thrilled about that. I mean, it'd be fine to switch in for boss battles and such.
Uni! You're alright? We were so worried. It's
And
good to have you back.
somehow we just met up with everyone.
Thank you.
Don't ask. I'm not going to. There's bigger problems afoot. Like I said, bigger problems afoot. What is with Maester Kinoc? Okay. Why?
Kinoc.
Why you?
I have saved him.
No, it
He was
looks
a
like he
man
killed
who
him.
craved power. And great power he had, but he feared losing it. Trembling
Well,
at unseen
he kinda
enemies,
lost
he spent
it.
his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away.
Well, it's not like you would know. I mean, you're dead, but you're still
you see,
here.
If all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see? Do you not agree?
I mean, that's technically,
That is why I need
logically true.
you. Come, Lady Yuna.
Although that's
Come
not
with me to
very
Zarek.
productive. It doesn't help
lost
society
city.
by killing everybody.
With death on our side, we will save Spira. And for
That
this,
makes no sense.
I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira.
Now, that phrase doesn't quite make
totally
sense
nuts.
yet. Yeah, you think he's totally nuts, but what he said about taking strength and becoming the next Sin, that'll make sense at the end of the game. Whenever Orin decides to finally explain the plot.
Very well. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
How did that not do anything? Uh-oh. Seymour has used polymerization. This lets him fuse himself with Kinoc and a few Guado in order to get... Wait for it. In order to get Blue Eyes White Metal Seymour something.
Run! Protect Yuna!
I'm sure we'll find out his actual name
No
when
way!
we fight him.
I'm fighting!
Yeah, let's fight him.
I said go!
Is Seymour just gonna, like, float there and let us all run away? I guess so.
Ah!
How he feels
I
like
won't leave
screaming
Kamari
again.
behind.
He's a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Orin,
Yuna's
That's
in
right.
charge, Orin.
We're all guardians. Yeah, and you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
anywhere I go.
Yeah, anywhere.
Well,
And we know what Yuna's
let's
thinking.
go.
Hey, Kamari!
You're technically not following Yuna right now.
Hey, wait for me!
Me too.
Though if we were gonna fight him, Seymour anyways, why did we run away
I'll go too.
from him and leave Kamari there? It... Whatever. It's not like that's gonna be the biggest thing that doesn't make any sense. We have some sphere gridding to do, especially for Yuna here. We can move over to here, we can learn stuff. Like Magic +4. Very nice. Ooh, and an MP boost. And Dispel. That would have been useful a few boss battles ago. And Orin gets some evasion. Always nice.
You're quite popular these days, eh?
And
Anything
you
you want, I've
have the
got.
ability to randomly pop up out of nowhere, Awaka. You have just these basic items.
Trader or no?
Okay.
Lady Yuna's always been a friend to a Waka.
Yeah, who cares where money comes from, right? I mean, as long as you sell your stuff and get a fair price for it to stay in business. Alright, yeah, we're gonna drop a save. Can we go this way? No, we can't. We can get into random battles because there's random battles here. These guys. And we have 6 characters because we don't have Kamari with us right now. So there's that. Oh, I can't steal from the guys in the back. Okay. Well, then I don't feel like stealing right now. I'm gonna take out that foot guy anyways. Waka can one-shot the things in the back. Alright, Riku, time to steal. And we just got a remedy from them. Not exciting. How do you dodge that? Ouch. Well, we're right next to a save point. No, Orn can one-shot those. Very nice. Oh, we have Aeons that we need to fill up before the next boss fight. Which, if you couldn't tell, is going to be right down at the end of this hallway. But yeah, we need,
Please.
we need this. We need Bahamut's overdrive filled first. Alright, so let's boost. Dang, that did a lot of damage, but it really filled up our overdrive gauge pretty well. Oh, he can't one-shot those things. Okay. Well, his overdrive gauge is full. We accomplished that goal. I guess we can get Shiva's up, too. And that's a lot of experience, and that's a lot of Shimmering Blades. How many Shimmering Blades does this game think I can use at once? Well, one of them has another slot, the other doesn't. If I really cared that much, I could spend like 3 of those power spheres and put a strength +3 on one of those Shimmering Blades, just for the sake of giving it a little bit more power without having any real cost to it. Again, should have used him on the back guy. Yeah, fire and water are the weaknesses of those things. As we take a foot to the face. Ouch. And Riku, we need you to steal. And Yuna, we need to build up Shiva's overdrive. That is the plan.
Be strong.
Now, what did you think she was gonna do? Be weak? Oh, you're immune to being slowed down. Okay, then. And Shiva suddenly has almost a full gauge. She has very good evasion. Ooh, hi there, potions. Yeah, let's go sphere gridding. There's an HP boost, there's an HP boost. I don't know where exactly we're supposed to be for sphere grid-wise. I mean, I guess if I was following some sort of good guide instead of going by levels, it would go kind of by abilities. Now here we're going to be at an interesting dilemma. Well, that's the path we're going to take. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, at least for Lulu, see, a magic defense and death. I'm going to take her up and get the, I want that magic defense, though. I'm going to take her up and get the tier 3 black magic spells before, and then I'll backtrack to the other ones. When I bring Kamari through, I'll probably just take that side path first to get the magic defense up, and then bring him back. We'll potion up because I wasn't sure if we were going to have another save point before the boss, which actually we are. I just couldn't see it in the distance there. So I was planning on conserving Yuna's MP. I guess we're not going to start with Waka. We're going to start with this guy. And then we'll tag into Lulu. And we'll try out this new water gust spell.
Under pressure.
Under pressure. Water pressure. Very nice. Ouch. Yuna, come in and cure that.
Heal us.
Yeah, now I don't feel bad about using MB. Alright, and because I have to get it in, Waka Waka Boom. Dang, that was a huge hit. Alright, there's one more battle to go before we get to that save point. Yeah, take out that cannon in the back, because his artillery fire is kind of painful. And then I kind of realized that now when I leave the last one of these guys alone, he's going to start doing the thrust kick, and thrusting us out of battle. So we're going to try and wear these two down somewhat evenly. Alright, now I just need to eliminate them. So tag into... I don't think Lulu's had a turn. Yeah. And Watera is good enough to finish that one off. I don't care about overkilling these things. And Waka's really strong. really strong. Dang. And we're getting some nice item drops from these guys as well, like some Mega Man potions. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.